What we do here is go back.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mello. Chrisean Rock recently gave birth to a baby boy, so congratulations to her. She named the baby Chrisean Malone after herself. But you may have noticed that two people were absent and not in attendance during the birth. Her pimps, Blueface, who was the baby daddy, and Natalie Crimson, the chin checker, who was her second pimp, was also MIA during the birth. You know, over time, I've just sat back and watched the transfer of power between Blueface and Natalie Crimson. And I couldn't help but to think that they are definitely pimping her out. Now, let's start with Blueface and work our way down. Chrisean and Blueface met on Blue Girls Club, an OnlyFans show where viewers pay $50 to watch everything go down. Now, the show had a few viral moments, but I want you all to pay close attention to this particular one. Blueface can be seen asking the girls if they're getting tatted, which, looking back, he was branding the girls.
Tuesday, everybody. Ready to get tatted? Where you gonna get your Ooh. You getting a tattoo? Huh? You getting your tattoo today? Or go home. Which one is it? Ready for your tat? On the hand? Yeah. Ooh, that's gonna be it right there. It kinda look like my hand. See? Cause you're my twin. Twin.
In an article posted by the Seattle Times, it says we think of branding as something ranchers do to their cattle, but it's also what pimps do to women and girls they control across America. Taz, a 16-year-old girl here in New York City, told me that her pimp had branded 3 other girls with tattoos bearing his name. When she refused a tattoo, she said, he held her down and carved his name on her back with a safety pin. Now, we can see evidence of Blueface branding Chrisean all over her body. On her neck, she has 2 big tattoos of Blueface's face. And above her eyebrow, she has Jonathan tattoo, which is Blueface's real name. Now, that's just 3 of the 7 alleged tattoos she has dedicated to Blueface. If that's not branding, I don't know what is. Let's hop over to Complex and check out a timeline of their toxic and abusive relationship. It says in 2020, Rock and Blueface meet at the start of the pandemic. Then it goes on to say, Blueface calls out Rock for allegedly stealing his car. In February 2022, the rapper called out Rock, who had by then left his label after she allegedly stole his car and was arrested in Oklahoma for drug possession. B-word stole my car and thought she was going to drive to Baltimore 25 hours away. Dumbass, he wrote in a text post via Instagram stories. A thief is the worst thing you can be as a female. I'd have more respect for a prostitute, talking about some come bail me out. Blueface's manager Whack 100 also called out Rock, alleging that she stole money from his artists. This bozo deserves all that she has coming to her. Broke in a house again, stole thousands, stole the G-Wagon, as we found out not knowing it was her, 1,700 miles away, got caught. He wrote alongside her mugshot. I have no remorse for this bozo. Now I gotta get the car out the impound and pay another $5,000 for a transport service to bring it back. If it was you, how would you see it? And it looks like she was moving work from the charges. Shaking my head. Side note, Whack 100 is always in women's business and has a lot of anger towards women. I've never seen him keep this energy with a man. Him and DJ Academics are both men who will square up with a woman but are silent with other men. It goes on to say Chrisean Rock allegedly hit Blueface's mom. In May of 2022, a few days after getting Blueface's face tatted on her neck, Rock got into it with the rapper's family. Blueface's mother, Carlisa Safford, delivered a message while her face appeared to be swollen. All I know is my son will never bring that person around my family ever again in life, and that's all that matters. Carry on, Safford said, before adding that she will never forgive Rock. In a video shared by Blueface, Chrisean suggested that things got to the point where his family left her no choice but to become violent. Now, in the video, Chrisean appears to either be drugged out or drunk as she's slurring her words. It is a little hard to understand her, but this is what she got to say about fighting Blueface's mom.
Right. No, wait. I'm recording.
You are?
Yeah. So you...
Oh, let me be proper.
Right.
Yes.
Why did you beat the...
They give me no option. Okay, look, I got 12 siblings. They would have beat him up. I don't fight. I'm a baby.
Well, Why you bleed him like that? They saying I beat him up.
They just want their money. They're weird.
They fought a female. They saying they fought me. I'm a whole boxer over here.
Okay, quick question. What's
Right? Just tell him why you beat him up though. My mom's still staying at my house talking about I beat her up. With her husband there.
I beat her up, but I'm not happy. But
Yeah. No, it's nothing to be happy about. It's just, yeah, like, why you beat my sister up though?
I don't even know what she was doing. Like,
She just pulled up for a fight, huh?
her pulled my hair and hit me. What you talking about?
Yeah, I know. It's all good though. You did your though. They crying wolf right now though. They talking about I beat him up.
How they cry wolf? My family didn't get to him yet. Babe, what's
They
going
crying
on?
wolf because they saying I beat them up. I physically touched them. Even though you just whooped them out, so they like.
Man, I can't lynch you. Why do you have to be in handcuffs?
Right? I damn near went to jail.
I can't lynch you. That's crazy. I'm sorry. Okay, so what's the plan? Because
There ain't no
they're at
plan.
your house.
They,
We're
they,
go
they
home.
can stay there. They can have a house.
No,
They
no,
can
I
shit.
don't go home. Can you do that?
They can have a house. They talking about rap.
You know, looking back, I think this was a clear indicator that Blueface holds no respect for women. In all honesty, what kind of man is going to be okay with another woman hitting his mom, let alone his girlfriend? If you ever want to know what kind of man someone is, pay very close attention to how he treats his mother. Now, I'll be honest, Blueface's mom is a weirdo in her own right, and I'll be doing a separate video on that soon. But it still goes to show how little Blueface values women, so little so that he's okay with his girlfriends putting their hands on his own mother. It's honestly pitiful and just downright sad. He goes on to say Chrisean Rock gets arrested after punching Blueface. In August 2022, TMZ broke the news that Rock was arrested for misdemeanor charges of criminal trespass and disorderly conduct, but was released from custody. At the time, the outlet reported that the rapper's girlfriend punched him in the face at Risky Road Bar in Scottsdale, Arizona. However, Blueface hopped on Instagram a few hours later to deny the claims. In the video, Blueface said Rock was only arrested for trespassing and not for assaulting him. Then it says Chrisean Rock says Blueface hit her, then takes back the claims a day later. In October of 2022, during an Instagram live, Rock said Blueface put his hands on her. She appeared to have a bruised face while she emotionally detailed what allegedly happened. The F, this is a busted lip, a busted nose. You're lying, you weird ass B, Rock said. She then claimed the B ass N-word beat her up because she was texting another dude. Rock explained that things took a turn for the worse when she attempted to exit a vehicle they were both riding in. He gon' pull me back just to hit me in my mouth because I wanted to jump out the car, she added. You're too comfortable and keep hitting me in my face. One day later, Rock walked back to her domestic violence claim, saying Blueface tried to save her from hurting herself. No filter, no makeup. I had a bad trip yesterday with Casamigos. I tried to jump out of an effing car on the highway. Blueface was keeping me from jumping out of the car. I thought that B-word was trying to get the F up out the car, but he was trying to save me. I just blacked out. Now, at this point, you have to realize that Chrisean is extremely dependent upon Blueface for emotional support and most importantly, financial support. Now, I do believe that Blueface put his hands on Chrisean. I mean, even Stevie Wonder can see that. But when your whole livelihood is dependent upon some man, you're not going to necessarily bite the hand that feeds you, for lack of a better term. So it makes sense that Chrisean backtracked and said that Blueface didn't assault her. The article goes on to say trailer drops for Blueface and Chrisean Rock's reality show, Crazy in Love. In October of 2022, Zeus Network dropped a trailer for Blueface's and Chrisean Rock's reality show, Crazy in Love. A few of the clips included moments from their tumultuous relationship. A few days before the trailer dropped, Rock announced she was single. Y'all can have him. Chrisean Rock is single. Chrisean, you are enough, she tweeted. The reality star was spotted with the rapper a few days after her announcement. Chrisean Rock's pregnancy announcement and fallout. In January of 2023, Rock announced that she was pregnant with Blueface's child in January. After sharing the news, the famous Crip rapper denied that he was the father and said he wanted a paternity test. He also alleged that Rock had been with 10 different men in the last year. During an interview with Complex a few days later, Rock addressed the entire situation. When asked if she wanted a boy or girl, Rock replied by saying that she liked one of each. Both. I hope it's twins or something, she said. I'm the 11th out of 12 siblings. I like kids. I like a big family. Now, Chrisean and Blueface have had several other spats up until this point, and I honestly don't think it will ever end. But interesting enough, once Blueface was out of the picture, we then see the transfer of power with Natalie Nunn. I'm not exactly sure how Chrisean Rock and Natalie Nunn first came into contact, but I believe it was because Natalie Nunn was a producer on Crazy in Love, Blueface's and Chrisean's TV show. Once Blueface and Chrisean broke up, Natalie and Chrisean became thick as thieves. I mean, they've even gotten into some physical altercations themselves. Now, one could argue that their fights are just for TV and is hyped up for the audience, because even after those incidents, Natalie Nunn has given Chrisean Rock other opportunities to appear on shows like Baddies. Now, you all have to realize, Chrisean is the moneymaker. Blueface and Natalie Nunn sit back and collect the money. So fast forward to Chrisean giving birth. Blueface, who was her child's baby daddy, could be seen just partying it up, not having a care in the world, as if a woman did not just birth his child. He also took to Instagram and posted the first mother of his child in an attempt to pretty much ignore the fact that Chrisean had just given birth. Natalie also took to Instagram and posted something from her vacation. Blueface and Natalie Nunn are okay with making money off of Chrisean, having her drugged out and drunk all the time. But when it comes time to a monumental moment in her life, such as her giving birth to her first child, they are nowhere to be found. And I find this to be sad, but also very eerie. When it comes to drama, fighting, and doing drugs, they're all for it and they're both front row. But when it comes time to her giving birth, both Blueface and Natalie Nunn literally ghosted her. Now, Chrisean Rock has since came out and said she didn't invite Blueface, which is why he wasn't there. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Actions speak louder than words. Natalie can claim that Chrisean is like the sister she never had, all she wants. But why are you not in the delivery room providing support to your so-called sister? And I strongly believe that even if Chrisean did invite Blueface, he wouldn't have shown up. My hope is that Chrisean is able to wake up from this haze that she is in sooner rather than later. Blueface has no intentions in being in this child's life, and Natalie Nunn is no friend to her. Chrisean is only a means of making money for them. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, I unfortunately do believe that Chrisean Rock will eventually go back to Blueface. Chrisean has pebbles for brains, and she's just not all the way there. Now, I am also slightly concerned for this child. Chrisean has already made poor choices when it comes to motherhood. During her pregnancy, there was a few allegations that she was allegedly smoking weed while pregnant. Now, my question for Chrisean is, when is enough enough? If you can't do it for yourself and you can't even do it for your child, then when? And you all know the saying, how in the hell you gonna love someone else if you can't even love yourself? I'm going to go out on a limb and give her the benefit of the doubt. I sincerely do hope that motherhood changes her for the better. But the way she's been acting while pregnant, it definitely shows otherwise. I remember I used to feel so bad for Chrisean and everything that she's going through, but I don't have an ounce of sympathy for her anymore. And make no mistake, this is the price she's willing to pay for fame. At the end of the day, if you make your bed, you gotta lie in it. Nonetheless, I do wish her and her newborn good luck. And I'm definitely sending well wishes their way. You know, everyone's journeys looks different and it's not my place to judge. We're all rooting for you, Chrisean, so hopefully you get it together soon. And if not for you, then definitely for your son. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if that's okay too. Don't forget to drop a comment down below to let me know your thoughts. Now, what do you think about Chrisean being pimped out by Blueface and Natalie Nunn? Do you think she'll be able to change her old ways for the sake of her son? Or are old habits hard to kill? And as always, if you're not already, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel and make sure to hit that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day and I'll catch you all on the next one.